Okay, so thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time and spend some time with me in this video. My name is Austin. If you're new to me, and do two things if you're interested. If you want like what I'm putting out as far as content, hit that subscribe button below, and please, please, please drop a like on this video. If you're watching me over on X, Twitter, on over there as well, give me a follow over there, and you can be sure to get caught up on all the latest content. Here's what's going on. We've got this Bitcoin sell off and it is tapered off a little bit right now. Crypto is down 0.8. We've got Bitcoin just kind of down 1.4. And right now, in the last 24 hours or so, our low has been 54,300. Now we have dipped down into that $53,000 range previous to this last 24-hour cycle. In fact, if we can only really see it right there on that 24-hour low. But in the last 36 to 48 hours, we've touched 53,000 and change. Okay. So we continue to get, bad news, right? Germany, their government has now been confirmed as selling 17,000 Bitcoin worth 951 million, its largest single day Bitcoin liquidation. So this has just come out. Okay. It's out today. This is something. Now, I want to share with you this. Look, when you see something like that, I want you to look at this number. In the last 24 hours, the Bitcoin daily sales volume is $40 billion. That's how much Bitcoin has changed hands, buyers, sellers, and so forth. And so when you take that into consideration, right? The fact that there was 951 million dumped in a single day, Germany selling, by the way, I think they're absolutely just stupid for doing this because the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, starting to move back up in September and October, which, by the way, answers the question at the top of the video. When will the sell-off end? Well, definitely would be done by September, October. That's when the bull run is set to kick off. I think our low potential, low here for Bitcoin, it could be as low as $50,000. So we could see that 52 and 50, those are pretty significant resistance levels, kind of floor levels, if you will, that we do not want to bounce through. Okay, but that is there. Now, but again, back to this narrative of what's going on with Germany. The amount of Bitcoin they're selling right this second is not really enough in and of itself to push this price down. Okay. The reason that Bitcoin has been pushed down, is down in the last month. Let me show this to you. 18, 19% is really not because of specifically something horrible happening in Bitcoin world, if that makes sense. But if you look at on this chart, I mean, that's what's cool is that now CoinMarketCap's laying over, laying on top of, on that chart there, Mount Gox, German government wallet moves thousands of Bitcoin. Mount Gox announces repayment. This has just been kind of a plethora of bad news that has spooked people and moved them into fear-based selling, point blank. And I personally think a lot of this fear-based selling has been going into the spot Bitcoin ETFs because those people are not like you and I tied in, following what is going on with Bitcoin, what's going on with crypto, and they see something like, oh my God, the German government's gonna sell thousands of Bitcoin. I got to get out. They liquidate their shares of that spot Bitcoin ETF. And the way that the Bitcoin ETFs work is that every single day, the BlackRocks and the Fidelities of the world, they either have to buy and or sell whatever is, outflow or inflow, right? So if they've had a bunch of people say they want to get out, they got to sell that Bitcoin because it's thus becoming an outflow. So the narrative here is fear, and we are back into right here on the right. We're back into that 36. We're in that fear side of the fear and greed index, which, by the way, is when you should be buying. You should be buying in fear and selling in greed. I know, but are you really doing this? Okay. So let me tell you what I'm waiting for. So I'm waiting for, on the 6-hour chart right here, I'm waiting for a momentum up, a buy alert for Bitcoin, and then I am buying Bitcoin. I did a video on this earlier this weekend, said I was going to be doing this, but this is what I'm waiting for. So I'm literally waiting for a buy alert. By the way, this is my software, my trading indicator doing this. If you're interested in links in the description below, you can pick it up for yourself. There's a discount code down there, 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. But when I get a momentum up alert here, I'm buying more Bitcoin on the 6-hour chart. And you can see like you can look at on the 12-hour chart. So basically when you're looking at 12-hour here on TradingView, every candle you're seeing is 12 hours worth of trading data. Okay, so I'm looking at it on the I look at it in the 6-hour and on the 12-hour and looking at, hey, when I get confirmation of the initial 6-hour, I'm going to buy. And then even more so when I get confirmation on the 12-hour, I'm going to buy even more. Okay. So what it means is I just have a lot more data that goes into each of those candles, trading analytic data that my software takes into consideration. And then boom, I'm going to step in and I'm going to buy. Okay. So that's something that I'm doing. So the link's in the description below if you want to check it out, if you want to get involved with that. All right. So look, here's the thing. When will this sell-off end? The sell-off is going to end when we get past all this negative crap news that we've got going on right now. But the bottom line is we still have the remainder of July to go through to get past all of this stuff in July, which is traditionally a very bearish month for Bitcoin and for crypto in general. And then I think by mid-August, we should see some positive. Now, there is one thing here that I want to talk about real quickly outside of Bitcoin, but something that could spark the crypto market is the approval of the Ethereum ETF. We thought we might have had that last week, but it was July 4th week last year in the United States. It was an Independence Day holiday. People were kind of off and the ball, their eyes were off the proverbial, crypto ball, if you will. We might see this as soon as this week, but we'll see, right? And that Ethereum ETF approval per the SEC could spark, some positive momentum in crypto. Okay. Final thing. If you're interested, links in the description below to Margex is a $5 million airdrop going over there if that's something you're interested in. And they've also got copy trading, which I think is one of the best copy trading platforms out there. You basically just go into their copy trading section, which is after you create your account, which is free to do so with my link. You go into copy trading, and then you just basically say, they've got a leaderboard. It shows all their leaders. Like one guy's doing 2,000% ROE, another guy's doing a 1,500% ROE. You say, I want to follow that guy. You push a button. You basically decide how much you want to put up, 500,000, whatever your number is. And then you click a button and you don't do anything. You sit back and collect the profits. Pretty darn cool. Okay. So you get kind of a 1-2 value punch here. Good stuff. Airdrop, if you're interested. Copy trading is cool. Margex is one of the best leverage trading platforms out there. You can do long positions, short positions, all that kind of stuff. Links in the description below. All right. I will see you. Bye. Go make some money.